Dizzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. In today's video, we are going to chat about my September sewing plans. September, can you believe summer is over? So the first thing I want to make in September is a new pattern by Itch, well, no, let me start that again. It's a new to me pattern by Itch to Stitch. It's been out for quite a while, and it's the Zamora Blouse. So it has a beautiful bow at the neck, V-neck. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous blouse. And I saw a version on Instagram a little while ago. I think I took a screenshot of it. So if I did, I'll try and remember to put it up and to credit the person who made the blouse. But it was just like jaw-dropping, beautiful. And I told myself, okay, you need one of these in your life. So I decided to use my beautiful and precious, I guess this is a, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting what this is. It's some kind of viscose. Yeah, it could be like a viscose poplin, I think, from Core Fabrics. This has a gorgeous purple and magenta and black, which are basically all of my colors. And because of the purple, I'm going to sew this and post it to Instagram for Michelle from Michelle Sews Against challenge of, I think it's hashtag sew purple to end ALZ. So yeah, so I'm really excited about this. I think this is gonna be a really, really nice blouse for work, for like video calls and things. And if I do need to go in the office occasionally, I could wear this with black pants and look very, very nice. So I'm debating making a muslin first, just because I've never made that pattern, but I know that Itch to Stitch patterns fit me, and like they fit me perfectly. I usually make a 1/2 inch narrow shoulder adjustment on her patterns that have set-in sleeves, and can't remember if I have to shorten. I don't think I do. So anyways, I'm not yet sure. I mean, I may end up doing a muslin just because I really don't want to waste this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. So yeah, so that's number one on the list, a new Zamora blouse to help with Alzheimer awareness. Number two plan is another, why am I saying another, is a layering piece. So it's going to be the Stanton Hoodie by Cashmerette. I've heard raving reviews about that pattern. I've not made it yet. I haven't even purchased it yet, to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. And I'm going to make it in this really bright pink sweatshirting that I got from Minerva back in the spring. So I really wanted to make this in the spring, but yeah, just never got around to it. So it will get done this month in September. I have, the only zipper I have actually that I could find is a black one, and I really don't want to go out and buy a zipper. So I'm going to make it with the black zipper and black cuffing for the wrists, for the arm, the sleeves, gosh, and the hemband, just to kind of calm it down a bit because it's so bright. But I think this will be a really fun hoodie. Yeah, and so yeah, the Stanton Hoodie in this gorgeous pink sweatshirting fabric. Now, September being the month where many children go back to school, some adults too, I decided that I was going to put at least one project on my list in September that is going to stretch me and teach me new skills. At the same time, it's a piece of clothing that I desperately need in my closet. So I'm going to attempt to make the Chilton trench coat by Cashmerette. I've seen a number of versions on the internet and they all look really, really awesome. There are two lengths to this pattern, about knee length and then, regular trench coat length. I'm going to make the longer length. And to make it, I had, for my birthday back in June, my siblings and my children got together and got me a huge gift card from the Fabric Club here in Montreal. So this morning, actually, I went shopping and I bought all of the supplies I'll need to make my trench coat. So I decided my trench coat is going to be navy, a solid navy, because I needed to go with everything. So it's a really, really nice navy twill, cotton twill. It is not super heavy, which is nice because then it'll just be easier to sew. It'll be easier for my machine to sew, but it's got a really amazing feel to it. So the outer fabric is going to be this navy cotton twill, and the lining, I got a specialty lining. It is called Kasha. It's navy. So on the side, that's going to basically be the outside of the lining. So where, your arms are going to go in and touch, is like a satiny fabric, just like regular lining. But the back side is almost like a flannel. So because my twill for the outer fabric is so light, I decided to go with this lining in the hopes that it's going to make my coat a little bit warmer. Not that I need it to be super warm, but October, November can be pretty chilly here. So yeah, I think this is going to be amazing. So I'm going to learn a ton of new skills by making this Chilton. It's got so many details. From the, was that bear? Yes, it was. So from the, I don't even know what those, like the ties, I guess, at the sleeves, and all of the details, I think, are going to make it a very, very interesting sew. Not to mention that I've never done anything lined before, so I'm going to learn how to put together a lining and how to attach it to the main garment. So yes, so I'm excited. I'm more than a little nervous. I will definitely be making a muslin of this coat. There's no way I'm cutting into this fairly expensive fabric without at least making the garment twice, even if it's just to practice the construction of it. So not quite sure what I'm going to use to muslin this. I've got, sheets. I've got some inexpensive canvas kind of fabric. And for the muslin, actually, I may make the shorter version so that I don't need to use as much fabric. And I did find, where did I put them? I did find some shank buttons for my coat in like pewter tones, I guess it would be. I thought that would look kind of nice with the navy. Yeah. So yes, don't laugh, I've never even sewn shank buttons before. Like, not even to like fix a lost button. I've never ever sewn this in my life. So I'm gonna have to YouTube how to sew these things. Oh, and the coat even has shoulder pads. So I went and got myself some shoulder pads. No idea if I bought the right stuff, but we shall see. So I'm crazy excited about this. I think it's going to be a long project, considering I'm going to make a muslin. And then, these things take time. I'm going to apply myself so many firsts. So I hopefully will have it done by the end of September, because end of September, beginning of August is really when the weather turns around here. And I'll need my jacket. I am planning on recording the process of making the trench coat, just because I watch a lot of YouTubers who do that, who basically document the process of making their muslin. identifying the different adjustments they need to make, and then adjusting the pattern, sewing it up, and so on. And I think those videos are so helpful. I thought I would do the same and then publish everything at some point in October when the trench coat is made and I've worn it a couple of times. So yeah, I think it'll be good. And you can probably tell when I'm recording the videos, I'm a think out loud kind of learner. I have to talk through what I'm doing, the ideas I have, and I think it's going to help me to kind of record those videos and talk out loud, or work out loud, if you will. So yeah, and hopefully it'll help some of you. All right, the fourth plan for September, I don't even have a pattern for it. I just want to get this gorgeous fabric sewn up. So this is the box number 6 from Beyond the Pink Door. It's a viscose. It's not a challis because it's got some weight to it, which is nice. It's not going to be a nightmare to sew. I have 2.5 meters of this, and it's washed. It's ready to go. I just don't know what to make with it. At first, I was going to make another Kineton because I liked my final dress so much, but I don't have enough fabric. The Kineton takes 3 yards. So I was thinking like a long sleeve blouse would be good to take me into fall. So yeah, if you have any ideas, I really want to get this sewn up in September. I swore to myself that this subscription box would not, like the fabric from it, would not sit there for months and months. And I want to have sewn the fabric from the box before the next box arrives. And yeah, the next box is going to be here like very soon. So any ideas, any thoughts, any suggestions, please put them in the comments box below. Thank you. And those are the only firm plans I have for September. There are other things I'm hoping to get done, but there's nothing. I mean, I washed some navy stretch rib knit over the weekend, and I'm hoping to get something done with this in September. I'm thinking a t-shirt of some sort that I can layer under a cardigan, but yeah, it's not a firm plan, and I really want to get these 4 fabrics sewn up before I do anything else in September. So what do you think? Is this doable? So a new to me blouse pattern that I'm probably going to have to muslin first. A Stanton hoodie that I, again, have never done before, has a zipper. Oh my gosh, I've never done a zipper in a garment before. I've sewn lots of zippers in pouches and bags and things, but never in a garment. And the Chilton trench coat, which has a million firsts for me. And then that Beyond the Pink Door fabric. So I think, now that I'm thinking about it, it is a lot. It's only 4 things, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely be stretching myself in September and learning a ton of new things, and I'm super excited. All right, and that's gonna do it for me today. Again, every pattern is going to be linked below. If I can link to the fabric, I will. At the very least, I'll link to the shops. And yeah, so you can get all of the information for the projects I'm going to be working on. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Please give the video a like on your way out if you like the video, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.